Okay, guys. I just got finished watching Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and I have to admit it is a very good movie. Um, this is gonna be some spoilers. There's gonna be some spoilers. So if you've not seen the movie yet, I advise you to go see the movie. It's definitely a good movie, definitely worth seeing, and then come back and watch my video if you want. But there's going to be some spoilers. I'm not going to go really into much detail, but I'm going to say some things that are probably going to be like, oh, I don't want to know that. I didn't want to know that. So, um, yeah. Where do I begin? Um, First of all, my man Ben Affleck knocked it out of the park as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, as I knew he would from the day they announced that he was going to be Batman or Bruce Wayne. Both people. I knew he was going to do a great job. He was my favorite character in the movie. One of the greatest things about the movie. Um, there's been a lot of complaints about the Justice League stuff. That there's too much Justice League. They're just trying to like set it up real quick so they can go hurry up and go into a Justice League movie and catch up with Marvel because Marvel's already got like two Avengers movies, and they're gonna be having Infinity War movies, Avengers, and they got Thanos and everything. And I kind of would like. I mean, I didn't mind the Justice League stuff they did in this movie because from the reviews before I saw the movie, they're all like, "Oh, it's all in your face and it's too much," and it's like, it's like, I mean, I guess you could say it's too much, but I mean, they kind of just did little bits and pieces, and then I was like, okay, it didn't really take away from the movie for me, or it didn't feel like shoved in there just so they could do a Justice League movie. Um, uh, is Batman having visions because of the whole Doomsday Apocalypse thing and the parademons, and then Flash coming back from the future? Great Scott, Marty! No, he's Barry McFly. He's Barry Allen McFly. I don't know. No, he's not. But that kind of threw me off a little bit. Little kind of Flashpoint paradox kind of thing, which is cool. I liked it. It threw me off. I was like, whoa. Like I knew there was something like that because I was seeing some pictures and stuff on Tumblr. But that kind of threw me off a bit. That wasn't like so crazy and out there that I was like, oh man, this ruined the whole movie. But it kind of threw me out there. But I mean, all of the Bruce Wayne Batman stuff is awesome and amazing. I love how they. I kind of like how they're. I like how they brushed over um, Bruce's backstory or Batman's backstory because I mean a lot of people are like, oh, we don't need to see it again. Like that was another complaint that we didn't need to see it in this movie. But I mean, you have to think about like the one of the most important things to me with this movie is it's the beginning of a new era for a new cinematic Batman era. So I mean, this is a new Batman. That's why this movie is also very important because it's a new Batman. We've got Superman introduced, but we have a new Batman. Okay, no more Christian Bale. This is brand new, and it's amazing. And I'm so looking forward to a Batman getting his own movies. I'm looking forward more to that than I am the Justice League movies. But I mean, yeah, Superman was cool in the movie. A little darker at times. Like I don't know. It was a dark movie. It wasn't like happy comic book movie. Everything is funny and good. It wasn't anything like that. But Superman Henry Cavill was good as Superman again. The one character that kind of annoyed me actually in the movie was Lois Lane. Like there's a part in the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a part in the movie where she there's a weapon that was used during the Batman and Superman fight, which is amazing actually. By the way, just to let you know. But there's a weapon that's used that that almost kills Superman with, and then after it's over and they have to go and save someone else, or they have to go do something else. Um, Lois like takes it and drops it in some water, like this deep water, and like so it doesn't get, so it can't hurt Superman anymore. I guess because she wants Superman to be safe, and and uh and then she has to go back and get it, and like she almost dies trying to get it, but Superman hears her with his super hearing, and saves her. And then I don't know, and then like Superman does something, and then this whole thing happens, and it's like ooh, sad, sad times. Something sad happens, but like it's not sad to me because I know the comics, and I know about Superman, and like. And let's talk about Doomsday. If you saw that one trailer, you know Doomsday is in this movie. They fight Superman and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's awesome in this movie. She doesn't do very much, but when she shows up to fight alongside Batman and Superman against Doomsday, um, it's pretty cool. But it's weird. It's like I don't want to spoil it. I will spoil it. Okay, this is a spoiler. So if you don't want to know, go away now and come back when you watch the movie. Um, Superman dies in this movie. They do the death of Superman. It's like Frank Miller. It's like Zack Snyder wanted to do some little bit of Dark Knight Returns and a little bit of Flashpoint, and another reviewer on YouTube said that Zack Snyder must like Injustice: Gods Among Us, a DC comics fighting game. But I didn't really get that. I don't really get that vibe from it. But I guess I mean I kind of understand what she was saying, but not really. But he dies. He dies, and if you've ever read the Death of Superman storyline, or if you've read up on Superman at all, you know that he doesn't really ever stay dead. I mean, for a little tiny bit he does, like the first time he died, but then like every time afterwards it was kind of like not anticlimactic, but I mean kind of pointless to me because I already kind of know like first of all, Superman's one of the most iconic and most popular characters in comic books. So, I mean, he's not going to stay dead for long, and nobody stays dead for long in comic books. So, I mean, the whole time they were doing this whole funeral thing for Superman, and they were giving him the 10-gun salute or whatever it is, and, Lois is at his gravesite, dropping sand on him, because they're going to bury him. And then the sand like starts floating up, I guess, because I mean Superman's energy is back or something, and he's gonna fly out of there. I kept expecting a fist to come out of the grave, but I guess that would have been too cliche. I was expecting a fist to come out of the casket. But so obviously Superman's still alive. I mean, obviously, even if you don't know anything about the comics, they're planning a Justice League movie, and Superman's got to be there, and I'm sure they're planning another Man of Steel movie. So, I mean, he's too much of a moneymaker for DC and Warner Brothers for to like just kill him off. So, obviously, Superman's not dead. But I mean, I like this movie. I really don't understand the hate it's getting. It's definitely, as far as a Batman movie, as far as the Batman elements, I would say it's definitely better. Those Batman elements, even though it wasn't the whole movie wasn't Batman, but the stuff that was Batman, I could honestly say was better than anything Christian Bale has ever done in all three movies. So, yeah, love the Batman suit, love the Batmobile, love the Batwing, Batman suit. Did I ever say it? That's my new favorite cinematic Batman suit. Love the gray on black, the black on gray, just like from the comics. I like how he's bulkier and he's a brawler, and like that the workout like montage he was doing, that was crazy, man. Batman's a beast. Batman don't play. And as far as like the Batman killing people, like a lot of people, like the only time I could see where people could maybe complain was the Nightmare sequence where he was using guns. But I mean, that was okay to me because a it was a nightmare, it was a dream, and he wasn't really doing it. And then when he does do it, it's not like it's not like blatant and in your face as like and bloody as much as you know if it was like the Punisher or something. Like he doesn't point a gun at a guy, boom, point blank, and shoots his head off. Like he kills people for sure, but it's like I don't know. It's not like he doesn't do it with malice, and like you know he's not like evil. I must have the blood of the evil people. Like you know, it's not like that. That's what when people were first talking about it. That's what it kind of made me think it was. Like he was just like a straight out like gun toting vigilante like the Punisher. But I mean, no. I mean that the Batman killing thing does not bother me. Um, but I mean Ben Affleck's Batman. I cannot say enough about him. He was awesome and amazing. Um, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor made me laugh. I didn't hate it as much as a lot of people hate it. A lot of people were hating it. It's not the Lex Luthor I'm used to, but it was definitely an interesting take. I'm not a huge Jesse Eisenberg fan. I mean, he's always kind of been serviceable to me, like nothing super great. I mean, I saw Social Network once, and I wasn't too big. Like I wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's a great movie, woo, Facebook. I wasn't really super hyped about that. He's good in Zombieland, but I mean, I think Michael Cera could have done a better job. Um, what else have we seen? Adventureland, he was okay. Again, a role I could see Michael Cera doing better. I know I compare them a lot because I don't know. I don't ever get them confused, but it seems like they get cast for the same, almost the same type of things. But I mean, I don't think I would want to see. I wouldn't want to see Michael Cera as Lex Luthor. But anyways, you know what would be cool since I don't know is if Alexander Luthor since Jesse Eisenberg plays Lex Luthor's son, but he's also Lex Luthor, so I guess he's Lex Luthor the second or Alexander Luthor the second or something. You know what would be cool, Zack Snyder, since you already admitted that he tried out for the role. It'd be cool if Bryan Cranston was the father, you know, the original Lex Luthor. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he wanted to. Maybe he auditioned for the Lex Luthor in this movie, and like Brian, and then Zack Snyder's like, no, but maybe you could be his father and show up later on and like take over because we know people probably aren't gonna really like Jesse Eisenberg and Lex Luthor. But I don't think that's gonna ever happen. They like shaved Jesse Eisenberg's head and at the end, and he's all like Lex Luthor, and he got into the Kryptonian ship that crashed there at the end of Man of Steel, and he takes Zod's dead body and he puts it in like this DNA Kryptonian DNA thing. I forget what it's called, like this big pool of DNA type thing, and he cuts his wrist and joins his blood with Zod's DNA or something, and it creates Doomsday somehow. But also the ship teaches him all about all kinds of intergalactic space galaxy stuff. So I guess he knows about Darkseid, and Darkseid knows about Earth now. So at the end, he's like, he's coming for us. He's coming. He knows us now. So I mean, I guess the Justice League obviously is going to be fighting Doomsday, not Doomsday, Darkseid, Lord of Apocalypse. So yeah, there's that. But I'm definitely gonna go see the movie again. Very good movie. I was excited for this movie. Definitely excited for this movie, but I wouldn't say it was Star Wars: The Force Awakens level excitement. I was still excited, but not as excited for Star Wars. I think I hold Star Wars a little bit higher level than I hold Batman or Superman. Not to say that I don't love Batman or Superman. I do. I love Batman and Superman a lot. But yeah, definitely go see it. I would give it if I had a ranking system, sorry guys, if I had a ranking system, I would give it A plus, somewhere between an A and an A plus. Very good, very entertaining. You will not be disappointed. Do not listen to the critics or Rotten Tomatoes. They don't know what they're talking about. I would definitely say it's better than the Christian Bale Batman movies, as far as Batman movies go. As far as the Superman movies go, it's the same. It's on the same level as Man of Steel, which I love. I don't know. I know everybody didn't like it, but I loved it. It definitely Man of Steel is one of my favorite movies. And it's really good. And the Justice League stuff is cool. Excited to see more Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and then eventually the Green Lantern Corps. But I mean, excited. Definitely excited to see what DC has to offer. Would love to see a Justice League Dark movie one day with Deadman and Swamp Thing in there. That would be awesome, and Constantine. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But let me know what you guys thought about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice in the comments section. And like and subscribe if you want to. And I will talk to you guys later. Justice time. Peace out.